So I don't know if anyone else has this, but I have a list on my phone of things that I hope to find in the charity shop one day. And guess what? This week I found something that has been on my list since 2018. So how long is that? Like 8 years. 8 years. I finally found it secondhand and I'm thrilled. So let's just get into it, shall we? Charity shop haul. We're just gonna go for it. Hello, hi, welcome, all of that. I've just got right into it, haven't I? Sorry. I'm not even going to wait to the end to share this first bargain piece with you because I'm so thrilled to have found it, and the price is absolutely insane. So if you watch my Decorative videos, you will see that I love the bloomin curtains in there. I actually found a video from 2019 where I went over these curtains about how much I bloomin love them, and yeah, over the years I've gone in there, I've looked at them, I've ummed and ahed over them, but I actually found a pair of the Dunelm Highland check curtains in the natural colourway, the exact curtains I have been after. So these curtains have been on my list for a very long time. They're in the size bigger than I typically would have bought width-wise, but length-wise they're the 90-inch, which is what I like from ceiling to kind of floor in the cottage. But I was typically looking around the 60-inch like width, but these are the 90, so we're gonna have extra kind of scrunch to play with, which I'm not mad about at all. So I actually found these in the outlet charity shop, and I was not gonna go there. I was just out shopping about, it was pouring down with rain. I went in there, I was the single only person in there, and in the corner of the charity shop I saw them and I was like, no way, obviously because they have been on my list for so long. There's a B&M dupe of these as well, but it was the Dunelm ones that I've always wanted. But I made a beeline over to the fabric and I was like, yes, let's go check them out. That there's no bits, it's going to be the B&M ones, but it wasn't. And then I checked the size of them because sometimes they're just the short ones. I've never found the long ones. They were the long ones, and yeah, picked them up straight away. Now the lining of them was moldy, like it had damp on them. I think that's why other people maybe were overlooking them, but I know when it comes to like soft furnishings or anything like that, like I trust my cleaning processes, to be honest. Years of charity shop buying, I've become quite good at cleaning things up, and yeah, they've come up like new, like honestly like new. Absolutely scrubbed them, got them bleached down with a few cleaners that I know would work well, and they are gorgeous. They've been disinfected, they smell delightful, and I cannot wait to get these up on my new curtain rod. So I've treated myself to a new curtain rod as well, a wooden one. Can you imagine that in here? Look how well they're going to match with my sofa. So I'm thrilled. Anyway, the best part about these is the fact that originally, and at the moment they're still in the store as well, so these cost around about 220 250 for this exact size. Like I said, it's like 90 by 90. And do you know how much I got them for? Do you want to know? £1, one great British pound, because like I said, they were moldy, they were in the outlet, so they had already gone through like the stores, and then nobody wanted them. They went to the outlets, and then I picked them up from there. I would have picked them up for the price they were up. I think it was up for £10, then they got marked down to £5, and then they got marked down to £1. Like I said, I did have to spend a good hour cleaning them. I went in with a toothbrush, like I was cleaning every single fibre of these, and yeah, they've come up perfectly, and I'm just so thrilled. They are finally here in my hands. So that is the first bargain. I think the bargain of a century, honestly, because these are great. And like I said, the exact ones I have wanted since 2018. So thrilled about that. Made my week, truly. I came home a hot sweaty mess after having to carry both of those curtains because they were so heavy, but I'm so thrilled. It's always like the charity shop little drop-in where you think you're not going to find anything, or not even expecting to go charity shopping, where you find the best bargains, aren't you? So yeah, I'm thrilled with those. I did leave an extra donation whilst I was in as well because I did feel a bit guilty, but at the end of the day they did take a lot of work to get to like a nice point. But yeah, I'm thrilled. So whilst I was obviously out this week, I picked up some more bits. I've got like loads of bits of clothes and stuff around, so I'll show you what I picked up. This is basically just like a March haul. I'm not sure if I've done a charity shop haul this month, but I thought I'd share the bits that I have picked up this month. So I picked up this. I forgot I bought this. I found it in a bag a minute ago. I've got such an awful habit of buying things and then just chucking them in a bag. It's just a t-shirt, oversized t-shirt. It's a men's 2XL, but I just think for springtime, out in the garden, doing a bit of gardening, this is great. It's nice and soft feeling. When I typically wear big t-shirts out in the garden, when I'm painting garden walls, the fences and stuff, I tend to ruin them. So for £3 this feels fantastic, and that's going to be good. I needed something pink and fuzzy for a little prim kind of a decor piece that I'm working on at the moment, so I picked up this jumper. It's perfect colouring for what I want, so I picked that up. It's just a Dorothy Perkins top actually. It's got this nice like cowl neck on it. I think it's quite pretty, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it up. I then picked up this dress. I thought this was going to be the pink that I was after, but actually when I got home I realised it was more lilac, so this has just been in a bag since, and I'm going to use this. It's like a wool fabric. It's gorgeous fabric. I'm pretty sure it is literally just wool because it feels like wool. You know when you touch wool and you're like, oh yeah, that kind of aggravates my hands a little bit, but it's actually a handmade dress. Like looking at all the stitching and everything, it's definitely handmade. There's lots of zigzag stitches and everything all in there, but I just kind of wanted it for the fabric again, and yeah, that's why I picked that up. It's gorgeously made, lovely fabric, but again it's going to do for my prim pieces, again with these two pieces as well. That's why these were all a bag together once I got home. This shirt is actually lovely. It's a Primark men's 2XL, and it's just a brushed cotton, but it's like this cream brushed cotton. Do you see that? It's lovely. This is actually would be really nice just to wear, just with a pair of denim shorts. You never know, this might come into my clothing pile. I just think that's lovely. I love the colour of it as well. This here was £1, and then this here was also £1 in the Cornwall Hospice Care. Oh no, this here was £2. And this here, I just really like the fabric of this. It kind of reminds me of the Christmas elves that I've made, but I wanted a little red and white stripe something so I can make little mini cardies out of it. I also quite like these giant buttons that are on there, but I'm going to be, again, cutting them off. This sounds bad that I've just bought all this stuff to like cut up and turn into things, but yeah, it's better to recycle some things, isn't it? Oh, bit of a different top this is actually. What's that from? Oh, it's old Asda. Let's see if it's got a date in there. No, sometimes the supermarkets and stuff like that have like a date on, don't they? I don't think that does, but yeah, that there also in the cut up pile, not really to my taste. So what do we have in here? We've got like bags in bags. Oh, thumbnail. That will do it. So let's look at this one first of all. Oh, I bought this yellow wool coat so I can make some chicks out of it. Easter chicks, and it's almost Easter now. I haven't done it. I need to disinfect this fabric and then I can get working on that. So it's just a old coat, something in the pocket. Oh, it's a tag. Oh no, hopefully someone didn't steal something. You know when some people pull the tags off and put them in coats of others? They could have done. That was what was in the pocket, nothing fun. So yeah, just an old yellow wool coat. I wanted, again, this fabric so that I could make some Easter chicks out of that. So that was in there. I forgot I bought it. This is the problem with me. Put things in bags and then forget I buy them. So I picked up this photo frame. Look at that. This here was on one of those 3 for £1 deals on the bric-a-brac, so I did pick that up. I want to do some like Eastery art kind of frames, or spring ones or summer ones, like in the future, maybe even like a Halloween one. Like imagine a cute little pumpkin in there or something. Oh, that would be delightful, wouldn't it? But that was a really nice frame. I actually really like the kind of finish on it as it is. It's kind of like a stained wood. That's perfect. Usually I would paint them up, but I did pick that up. Sorry if you can hear my radiators just kicked in. Next thing I picked up were some mini buckets. These are ones from like Hobbycraft, you know, in like the little wedding decor section. Just little tiny mini buckets, and again I thought that these would be perfect for some of my prim art dolls, so I picked those up as a part of that deal. Also part of the deal was this little basket, little cute one there. I did actually intend to make a bunny decoration in that, but again I'll put it to the side and I haven't used them. Oh, I forgot about this as well. So I bought this to put needles in, but the suppose I won't really be needing many needles now because look, insulin pump. That's right, I'm on the Omnipod 5, but I bought this little crystal bowl. Tell me this isn't the most gorgeous crystal bowl you've ever seen. So it's by a brand called Stuart Crystal. I'd never heard of it, but I did Google image it and I seen one new in the box, which I had sold recently for £40. And I thought, actually, that's amazing. But, well, after I bought it, I even saw this, but I picked mine up for 50p. As you can see, I love that. It's so beautiful. And there was actually me in the news again. There was an article about me never buying glassware new, and you know what, I stand by it. It's true. I will never buy glassware new now because you can get so many lovely pieces in the charity shops for so cheap. Like, you couldn't pick this up for like £1 or £2 even in the pound shop anymore, could you? But look at that, it's so pretty. And the scalloped hood on top, I just adore it. It's such a cute trinket dish. I might even just keep my jewellery in it now because I take all of my jewellery off at night time and just put it in a like glass container. This is like a mystery unboxing for me as well. So I picked up this here isn't just cut up, it's just a quarter zip, a little top, 100% cotton. I thought this would be great for the springtime, out doing me long walks. As you guys know, I love to do my daily walks. It's been a whole year since I've been doing my bigger walks now, as of today. I can't believe it really. When I first started walking, I used to do like 3,000 steps a day, and now I'm averaging like 10 to 20,000. It's great. I know, feeling very proud of myself. But yeah, I thought this would just be good to throw on, just if it's a little bit cold but not too cool. It's cotton, so it's going to breathe well. It's by a brand called Jack Murphy. Never heard of it, but I quite like the colour because it's nice and bright and it just feels good. Cotton, it just, yeah, lovely quality, and I picked that up for £1, so can you go wrong there? I don't think so. Next thing I picked up were another pair of these jeans, the Primark jeans. So I actually have these in the exact same size, but mine have faded like loads. I did a little outfit of the day thing on Instagram just for the fun of it. But mine are really faded, and I managed to find myself a pair. I have been hunting around for a black pair of jeans for my husband, as you may know. Could do with a wash, like everything here needs a wash, so I'm gonna do that in a second. I just put it in a bag, put all this stuff behind the sofa, just forgot about it. So hence why I'm doing the haul very impromptu today, because I thought, well, I need to get that in the wash. So yeah, I picked these up. These were £1. Again, like I said, these are the exact same jeans that I already own, so ideal for £1. Ooh, yeah, trousers. So these are both M&S men's work trousers. Tommy needed some new work trousers, and like as I were both walking and just losing some weight for like the summer and stuff, instead of just buying them new, I was like, don't worry about it, I'll just find you a pair in the charity shop. So I picked a one up of each size, like the size he's at now and the size he's going to be at, because he's kind of like in between two sizes at the moment. So it just made no sense to buy like a new pair of trousers like £30–40 when he wouldn't be wearing them for that long. So I did hit the jackpot on the first charity shop that I went to. They were, I think these are £1 each as well. They're on like a special deal somewhere. I don't really remember, dotting around everywhere I've been. Yeah, I picked up 2 pairs for £2. That was it. So both M&S trousers. We've got this pair, which are lovely, jubbly. I never fail to find M&S menswear or like suits or anything like that out and about in the charity shops near me. I think it's just because there's a lot of men that just buy M&S near me. So yeah, also picked up this pair as well. Really nice quality M&S trouser. Again, there they are. And yeah, these are the wool blend. 50% wool, 50% polyester. Nice. They feel good quality. Not much to say about that. Ooh. I've got something to say about this though. This here, my favourite piece of clothing I bought secondhand in a little while actually. So quarter zip again. This here is like a 90s Nike quarter zip. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's the tag. I did buy this in the more kind of vintage section part of a charity shop, so I paid a little bit more than I probably would have obviously in just a regular charity shop. The size of this is massive. I do have joggers on at the moment. Like I said, this was a bit of an impromptu haul, okay? So ignore these giant joggers. So it does come down to like past my butt, as you can see. Absolutely huge. Look how big the arms are. But I just adore it. I love my oversized jumpers and stuff. Anyway, this slouching over, roll up the sleeves, put on some little denim shorts, some trainers. It's going to be a fun time. And look at that zip as well. How cool is that? That makes me feel very happy. So this feels fantastic. Drapes really nicely. I did actually try it on in the charity shop because, like I said, it was a bit more than I would have liked to have paid. We won't talk about it, okay? I won't bring that up. I feel like I've committed like the charity shop cardinal sin by buying this from one of those vintage bits, because they're always so expensive, aren't they? But this here just, yeah, it was a really nice piece, a really nice colour, and I really like the feel of it. I know I'm gonna love this, and if this was in like an actual vintage store, I would have been thrilled at the price of that. So yeah, hats off to whoever priced this piece. They got more money for the charity and it was a win-win all around. I'm, yeah, really happy with that. So that's kind of all I've got, really. I feel very happy about that. We've got some crafty bits, some bits for my husband, some bits to upcycle. My curtains, I still can't get over that. I do have like 1 or 2 other things on my wish list that have been on my wish list for that long, but they typically do come true in the charity shops. I don't know what it is, but sometimes when you're like, okay, I'm gonna like manifest this for myself, it does actually come true. So yeah, I'll keep it a secret until I find those pieces, and once I do, I will share them, of course. So yeah, with all that being said, I hope you have had a great first day of April. Haven't been too annoyed by all of the April Fool's posts that have been out there, and they've been annoying. I don't know, that's not a bit of me. I'm not enjoying that. We've got enough fake AI stuff as a whole anyway, don't we? But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will be back very soon again for another video. I'm thinking about taking maybe like the month to do like a no buy month or something. So maybe it won't be so many like shop with me type videos. I don't know. I'm thinking about, okay? We'll see what comes up. So yeah, hopefully I shall catch you again very soon for another video. Until then though, please do let me know if you found any bargainous things, or if you've got anything on your, you know, dream charity shop list. I would love to hear from you. Anyway, with all that being said, I hope you have a great one, and I shall see you very soon for another video.